morning, everyone. So today we are going to learn about Bandura's social learning theory. But before that, let us know who is Albert Bandura. So Albert Bandura was a psychologist who developed social learning theory. Born in Poland in 1924, so he studied children in order to understand how they learn from each other. So pinag-aralan niya kung paano nga ba natututo yung mga bata. So ngayon, alamin naman natin kung ano nga ang social learning theory. So, social learning theory explains human behavior through observation and imitation. So, sinasabi nito na ang social learning theory ay binubuo ang pag-ugali ng tao sa pamamagitan ng kanyang pag-oobserba at panggagaya. So, also it states that the human can learn from social, not just intellectually. So, we can learn from our teacher, peers, parents, rather than in books. Example of social learning theory. So, children can imitate the behavior of children, particularly at the age of 2 to 3 years old. Halimbawa sa loob ng bahay, nandun yung parents kung saan nagtatrabaho siya gamit yung kanyang computer. At tinitignan ng bata yung kanyang parents. Maya-maya, ginaya ng bata yung ginagawa ng kanyang parents. So, kinuha niya yung laruan niya. So, and then he pretend to work also. Tingnan natin, di ba? Pinanood lang ng bata yung ginagawa ng kanyang magulang at maya-maya ay ginaya na niya. So, ayan ang example ng social learning theory. So, observation and imitation. Let's move on. There are three concepts of social learning. The first one is observational learning. The second one is intrinsic reinforcement. And the third one is modeling process. So, observational learning. People can learn by observing the behavior of others and the outcomes of those behaviors. So, yung tao, nagagaya niya yung behavior ng isang tao sa pamamagitan ng kanyang pag-obserba. So, nakukuha niya. So, ano ba na yung bubudal yung ginamit ni Albondora bilang instrumento sa kanyang observational learning. So, ano nga ba yung bubudal? Yung bubudal isang manika na kung saan ay hangin lamang yung nasa loob nito, ngunit yung baba nito ay matigas. So, nilagay sa isang room ang bubudal na may kasamang adult. So, yung ginawa ng adult ay minaltrato niya yung manika habang nanonood yung bata sa labas. So, yung adult, tinadyakan niya yung manika. Lahat-lahat na ng pananakit ay ginawa niya. So, nanonood yung bata. So, titignan nila kung gagayahin din ba yung bata yung ginawa ng matanda. So, yun. Matapos yung adult ay pinapasok naman yung bata sa loob. So, ginaya nga nung bata yung ginawa ng adult. So, tinadyakan niya rin yun. So, lahat-lahat na. So, nakikita natin na yung bata ay ginaya niya yung ginawa ng adult. So, he observed and then he imitate. Albert Bandura identified three basic models of observational learning in his social learning theory. This model provides different ways in which individuals can learn through observation and imitation. The first one is live model. The second one is verbal model, meaning it involves description and explanation of behavior provided through verbal instruction, meaning it using language. The third one model is symbolic model. It involves real or fictional character displaying behavior in a various form of media such as books, films, television, programs, or online. So yung symbolic model ay maaari nakikita ng bata pamagitan ng mga larawan o kanyang napapanood. So, example, children may observe and imitate problem-solving behavior exhibited by characters in a educational video game, learning the action repeated on screen. So, gagayain yung bata yung kanyang napapanood. Let's move on to the second concept of social learning. This is intrinsic reinforcement. So, Bandura noted the external enforcement was not the only factor influencing learning and behavior. He emphasized that intrinsic reinforcement as a form of internal reward. So, he described intrinsic as a form of internal reward such as pride, satisfaction, and a sense of accomplishment. So, ginagawa ng bata yung nagkakaroon ng ganyo yung bata kung magkakaroon siya ng reward. So, there are specific steps in the process of modeling that must be followed if learning is to be successful. So, sinasabi nito na may mga step na dapat tayo sundin upang yung learning natin ay maging successful. So, tatawagin natin tong ARMM, meaning attention. Second one is retention. The third one is motor reproduction. And the Fourth one is motivation, ARMM. So, unahin natin yung attention. Ano nga ba to? So, individual needs to pay attention to the behavior being modeled in order to learn from it. So, dapat magkaroon tayo ng attention sa minomodel ng isang tao. So, yun. So, magbibigay tayo ng halimbawa kung ano nga ba to. So, pagpalagay natin yung estudyante ay nanunood ng isang tao kung saan ay nag-aaral sa kanyang paggigitara. So, the student pays close attention to the skilled guitarist performing complex melodies and techniques. So, dapat yung bata ay nagkakaroon ng attention sa kanyang pinapanood. So, we must pay attention to the model. The second one is retention. Ano nga ba itong retention? So, the ability to remember and store the observed behavior for later use. So, individual must be encode the behavior in memory to be able to reproduce. So, dapat yung, di ba, attention kanina? Sunod naman ay retention. So, dapat ay, yung pinapanood niya ay maaalala niya. So, may store niya sa kanyang isipan. So, example, the children remember the chords, finger placement, and strumming pattern. So, demonstrated by the guitarist. So, naalala na yung bata yung mga patterns na ginawa ng guitarist. So, gagayahin niya yon. So, yung katlo naman ay motor reproduction. Ano nga ba tong motor reproduction? So, he is able to replicate the behavior that model was demonstrated. So, reproduction, we must be able to replicate the behavior demonstrated. So, the student practice now and replicate the guitar playing by physically imitating the technique observed. So, ginaya na ng bata, pre-practice na niya yung paano gamitin yung gitara sa pamagitan ng kanyang naobserbahan. So, last naman ay motivation. So, must be motivated to imitate the observed behavior. Motivation can come from the various sources, including reinforcement, reward, or personal goals. So, yung bata na ay nalaman na niya yung paano gamitin, na-practice na niya kung paano gamitin ng gitara. So ngayon, the student experience a sense of accomplishment, joy, and personal satisfaction when successfully playing a challenging piece of guitar. So, nainganyo na siya, nagkaroon siya ng accomplishment sa kanya sarili dahil nalaman niya na kung paano gamitin yung gitara. Muli, ano nga ba yung mga step na dapat natin sundin? Ito ay ARMM. The first one is attention. We must pay attention to the model. So, pay attention. And the second one is retention. So, we must be able to remember the behavior. And motor reproduction, we must be able to replicate the behavior demonstrated. And the fourth one is motivation. We must be motivated to demonstrate what we have learned. So, ARMM. In conclusion, Bandura's social learning theory has had significant impact in the field of psychology, providing valuable insight into how people learn and develop behavior. So, lagi nating tandaan na yung theory ni Albert Bandura ay pamamagitan ng observational learning. So, yun lamang guys. So, maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam.